Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're just going to keep it simple. I'm just going to be answering some questions about the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. I'm just going to be surfing through the internet and answering some frequently asked questions. So, yeah, let's go. If you don't know, I have the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema. I'm just going to say I have the Blackmagic Camera 4K, and yeah, that's why I'm making this video. So let's answer some questions. All right, first question. And this is just my opinion, okay? It's just my opinion on my take on it. Does this camera perform well in low light? Yes, it really does. It has dual native ISO at 200, I think, and 1200 or 1400, but it has dual native ISO, and it's perfect in low light. To me, at least, I love it. It's perfect for me in low light. Why does it stand out from the rest? Okay, so the reason why I think the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K stands out from the rest is because of the form factor and the quality you get, the form factor, and also the price. It's a mid-sized cinema camera. To me, it's a mid-sized cinema camera. It's small. It's about the size of a DSLR, and the price is like what? I got it mine for $1,200 or $1,300. So yeah, the price is it's a pretty cheap camera for it's a pretty cheap cinema camera. And the form factor also is a tiny camera, so the menu system is pretty easy to use compared to other cinema cameras or any other camera, to be honest with you. Okay, here's another question. What's the battery life on this camera? Well, in the box it comes with I think it comes with one battery, and yeah, no, that's not enough. That's not enough battery life. That's not enough battery for the camera. The battery life on this camera is straight trash. Okay, with that one battery, the battery life is straight trash. It will last you about what, like 20 to 30 minutes on, like, if you're fully like running it like throughout. It's only gonna last you about 20 to 30 minutes. If you're turning it all on and off and only shooting for like bursts, then it will last you about like 45 to 50 minutes, but that's still not enough. So yeah, the battery life on this camera is straight trash. If you're getting this camera for the battery life, like, no, don't do that, because it's gonna be some headaches for sure. If you're gonna get this camera, either get a V-mount battery with it or buy a shit ton of small batteries, because the battery life is trash, like I said. Does this camera come with a lens? No, it does not come with a lens. You have to buy your lens separately, so sorry. Does this camera come with Davinci Resolve? Yes, it comes with Davinci Resolve for free. You don't have to buy it extra. So I think it comes with like 3 applications of Davinci Resolve, so there's that for you. Okay, what's the best gimbal that works with this camera? In my opinion, okay, because to be honest with you, I don't really know, because I have a gimbal. The gimbal I use is the Moza Air. Yeah, the Moza Air, and that gimbal can handle my Blackmagic it can handle my Blackmagic without anything on it. Look, so the Blackmagic is just the Blackmagic with a lens and the cage too. Yeah, no, my Moza Air can handle the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera with a small ray cage on it just fine. So I wouldn't really recommend getting that gimbal for this camera, but I'm just saying my gimbal can handle it. However, I am looking into investing and upgrading my gimbal. I'm looking into getting the Ronin S. I've done some research and I found out that the Ronin S is the best gimbal for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K at a low price. If you want a higher end gimbal, then you buy a higher end gimbal for the camera. But yeah, the Ronin S can handle it, and also my Moza Air can handle that. So the best gimbal, I would say the Ronin S. Yeah, the Ronin S. Does this camera record 10-bit internally? Yes, it does. It records 10-bit ProRes and I think 12-bit Blackmagic RAW. So, does this camera have autofocus? Sorry, but the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K does not have autofocus. But I do hear that there's an autofocus autofocus device out there that can be used on the Blackmagic. So, look into that. But the Blackmagic itself does not come with autofocus. Does it have in-body image stabilization? Does this camera have in-body image stabilization? No, it does not. Get a gimbal. That's all I can say. Can you use this camera and also have it plugged in for your continuous use? Yes, you can. That's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm recording this. I have it plugged in directly into the wall because the battery life, like I said, is complete trash. So how's the audio on this camera? Well, the audio from the camera itself is decent. It's better than most cameras. It's better than most DSLR cameras. It's decent. I wouldn't really use it as a main audio source. What I'm doing right now is I'm recording on a Rode Video micNTG. So, but the camera, I mean the audio on this camera it's all right. It's all right. Does the camera have Bluetooth? Yes, the camera has Bluetooth. So, you know, it has Bluetooth. Is it EF mount? Unfortunately, no. It's a Micro Four Thirds mount. However, you could get yourself an adapter if you want to, you know, snap on the EF lens on it. What I did was got myself a speed booster so I can use my Canon lenses on the camera. Here's a good one. Do you have to use Davinci Resolve to edit the footage off this camera, or can you use Premiere Pro or After Effects? No. Premiere Pro actually has this. Okay. Premiere Pro actually has this. I don't know what you call it, but I've looked it up online. It's this little download that you download for your for Premiere Pro, and it lets you edit Blackmagic footage in Premiere Pro. So you don't have to specifically use Davinci Resolve to edit the footage that comes from this camera. Just do some research, and there's a video out there teaching you guys how to edit footage from the Blackmagic on Premiere Pro. Does this camera do still photos too? Yes, it does. You can take a picture on this camera. However, you can't after you take a picture, you can't really see it. You have to take out the SD card, bring it to your computer in order to see the pictures you took. It's not really a photography camera, so you know. But yeah, it does take pictures. What is the picture quality like on this camera? Well, you're watching this video, so you know, you judge for yourself. I think the picture quality, phenomenal, just phenomenal. Yeah, that word. And yeah, that's about it. That's all the questions I can find right now. I'm pretty sure there's a shit ton more out there. I just don't have time right now because you know I got shit to do. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting this camera, please do. It's an amazing camera, and I'm 100% sure you won't regret it whatsoever, as long as you get a battery, SD card, and a good lens. So yep, that's about. I hope you liked the video. Please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, blah 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 blah. You know the shit. I'm out. Peace.